Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing... Okay, I don't know why I just made a sound effect with that, but it is called Soar, and it's by T.D. Jakes, who is an amazing, I don't want to say business mogul, but God has gifted him in business for sure. He is so good in different businesses that he has, and of course he is an amazing pastor. I really love his the way he pastors his church, and his sermons are really good. I will try and link his channel somewhere there. So T.D. Jakes is not only a pastor, but he is, as I said, an entrepreneur. He actually has his hand in media, or not media, I want to say movies, which is so good. So especially if you know like the Tyler Perry movies, he has a lot to do with that. So I know this book is quite small. There's a bug here. Don't go there. Don't go there. Okay, sorry. So there is a bigger version book of this. I just bought the pocket size because I was traveling at the time, and I thought that it was quite cute and easy to travel with. So you do get like the bigger version, but it's literally the same. It's just a smaller, cute size. So this book is really great. Now, as I said, Tyler Perry, like the movies, because God has his hand and he blesses us in different areas. God doesn't gift all of us and call all of us into being pastors, okay? I do want to say that God calls us all into ministry, but your ministry can be different to everyone else. Your ministry could be as a therapist, counseling people. It can be as a pastor. It could be as a doctor. It could be as a movie producer or maker. What is your ministry? How are you reaching out to people and sharing the gospel? How are you reaching out to people and just spreading the love of God? So God has definitely blessed him with amazing entrepreneurial skills, and this book is about him sharing so much of his tips and lessons he has learned that you don't might not have to learn them or go through them, because he's already gone through them, and he gives you tips on how to avoid them. So I love business. Now, I've had one successful business, and I had which lasted for 5 years, but I had to close it for different reasons. It was just too much at the time, and I felt like I was directed in closing the business, and I did start another business, and that didn't really go well. It was like a year and a half, and it just didn't really take off. So close that one. And you do learn a lot of lessons. But so I love like the business side of things and entrepreneurship as well. And he has so much insight and so many tips, and I don't want to say tricks because you're not getting tricked or anything, but he really has so much insight and so much guidance and advice on business side of things. So it's titled Soar, and Soar is there's a scripture in Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31, and it says they will soar on wings like eagles. Now you should have probably heard that scripture before, and it says here on the cover, build your vision from the ground up. Yeah, so I'm going to read what it says at the back here, and it says, too often we remain in jobs that stifle our souls or leave us on the runway of opportunity with the engine of our passion stalled, while others make their vision a reality and build a legacy for their children. But it's never too late to get your dreams off the ground. In Soar, T.D. Jakes reveals how to build the unique vision within each of us into our special contribution to the world, blending the business acumen of a successful global CEO with the inspiration of a life coach. Soar provides the tools needed to ignite our imaginations into action and challenges us to embrace our divine purpose as we align our character and creativity with our careers. Bridging the corporate and non-profit world, Soar is a practical and easy-to-follow flight plan for launching entrepreneurial drive. It's an inspiring glimpse into the mindset of people who strategically build the wings they need to take them to new heights. Buckle your seatbelts and prepare for liftoff. You have been cleared to fly beyond your fears to absolutely soar. It's so good. I really enjoyed this book. Now, I actually, he is definitely, I mean, obviously he's an author as well. This is not his first book. Not his first book. He has quite a few books. I have another book that I still need to read. It's called Crushing, which came after Soar. But I actually bought this one a few years ago, and read it a few years ago. But the things that he shared and the advice that he's given, I still carry that with me today, and I think that's just absolutely amazing. There is an amazing interview that Stephen Furtick from Elevation Church did with Pastor T.D. Jakes. Now, before I read that and went out and bought this book, I watched that sermon. A friend of mine shared it with me, and she's like, "You have to watch it," and it was brilliant. It was quite a long video, and it is on YouTube, so I'm definitely going to link it here. But basically, Stephen Furtick interviews T.D. Jakes, and it's about this book. And so he also shares a bit more of his life in that video that I will share. So I'm trying to see if I should. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to read. This is on page 5, and it says, defying gravity. Flying for the first time is a lot like creating your own business. Launching a startup or establishing a non-profit organization, undertaking such ventures requires overcoming the inherent fear of leaving the safety of solid ground behind, defying gravity and embarking on a journey of unexpected variables within predictable patterns toward a deliberate destination. In other words, both require a little bit of crazy and a whole lot of courage. So good. I always highlight when I read something. So there's a flight plan. He literally guides you. So he guides you in step by step on how to start a business, tips and tricks in marketing, the actual running of your business. It's definitely amazing. I would say if you are an aspired entrepreneur, or if you do have a business, or if you are quite established in your business, I would still recommend you to read this, because there will definitely be things in here for you to learn if you're just starting out, if you're thinking of doing it one day, or if you are already established. I'll definitely suggest to get this copy. I was able to buy it at Cum Books, which is here in South Africa, but I'm sure you can get it through Amazon as well if you do not live in South Africa. Cum Books also delivers nationwide, in case you did not know that, and I will link in the description box the link to the Cum Books online store as well as the Amazon site if you live outside of South Africa. Get your copy. It is an amazing book. You will not be disappointed. I definitely give it a 10 out of 10. Amazing book, and I look forward to reading the next one from him, which is called Crushing, and I'll definitely share a review on that as well. Well, that is all for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye, keep well.